Hello everybody, my name is Gary and welcome back to Fairy Gary's World, where today I'm gonna go to the quarry and start building stuff finally, now that the hole is larger. And mainly what I want to do is work inside the hole itself, and I think what I really want to do is a storage for the ore and stuff. It is a quarry, and things come out of it, so unless the crane is like being operated by a world championship crane operator, it's not going to get everything out all at once. And it doesn't need to because boats take time to arrive. It's going to be next to a mining port as well, because of a comment idea, which I still have yet to put your name on a sign. The guy who commented that, because I still haven't started it yet. I don't know where I'm going with this. But, yeah. Mainly I just want to make a little storage area for the ore. I have gone in a little bit off camera, and I did do something quite big. I've removed the stairs here, because again, I've said before, I just think the stairs and the old entrance to the quarry just makes the crane feel so puny and unimpressive. Like, look at that. You can see it from a mile away. And once you get in, look at that. Look at how unimpressive this crane looks from this angle. But I think that's what I'm going to figure out too today, is where I can finally make the entrance. And I feel like that's going to be a very, very easy job, because I'm probably going to make it this is probably the entrance. It's a very cool entrance. I just need to figure out how to come up here. Yeah. But that is neither here or there, because I'm not doing this today. I'm making a storage area for the ore right here. Now, I live kind of close to the industrial parts of my city, and I've seen what they look like. Not much mining stuff, but I know what industrial stuff looks like. And I've just made a quick search on the web, and now I know what the storage stuff looks like. So it's going to be made out of mostly stone and stone bricks and other garbage. I might actually use gravel this time. I want to put stuff in there, too, for storage, I guess. Mostly iron ore. If I could pick up coal or diamonds, I would. So, here it is. That is where the storage is going to be. And probably I can make some more room. Ouch. If I simply remove these stairs, and, I don't know, think of a better place to put it. So, my idea is that this is the storage, right? Somehow, well, it's probably pretty easy. This is going to be the entrance to the cave, because, oh, hello. Because that's the entrance to the cave. That's where it used to be, at least. It's actually quite covered up by the grass here. Yep, there it is. So this is going to be the new entrance, and probably there's going to be a minecart system, or just some rails to give the impression of a minecart system that can go all the way over here to the storage area. And above the storage area is a nice walkable path for the residents, that being labormen. So let's start. I need to section this off. So, I don't want to use wood for this, actually. I think it'd be better to use stone slabs and other gray stuff. It's industrial. It's not meant to be pretty. It's meant to be functional. So let's put away this wood. And I have a bunch of stone here. I did not even realize that. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. I've got my stone. And now, I think I should be ready. So, time to start filling my hole here. With various stuff. Various objects, I guess. Remove this. So I need to section this off. So if that's going to be the entrance, then that's perfect. Don't need to change that. What's over here? Oh, look. A hole. Wow. What can I do with this besides nothing? This is definitely not going to be the entrance. Better not. It could lead somewhere. I mean, the rest of this could be a town as well. And this is where over there could be where the mining port is. I haven't done anything yet. I should probably start building instead of talking. Okay, I have to consider that as well. So let's have this here. Okay. Well, actually, let's move this up quite a bit. Should be deeper rather than wide for the ore storage, not the hole. So something like that. So you got 3 sections. I can make it 4 easily. I want to keep that somehow. So let's put up some bricks just to see what this might look like. Why are you disappearing? Okay. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. I like that. So, what kind of ores do we have? We've got gravel, which is not at all valuable. We've got coal, which cannot be picked up in a block. Iron can. Then you got gold. Then you got redstone, lapis, then diamond, which all cannot be picked up as a block. So you would really only need 2. I guess I could make it 3, just so I can have gravel, just so something else could be here. But the main export being, what's it, iron and gold? That makes sense to me. Those are very valuable stuff, or very useful stuff. Well, maybe not gold, not in this game at least. There you go. What's over here? Oh, cool. A worthless piece of garbage. It's nothing. Well, I mean, I am gonna... It's not even that... It's not even a good spot. Because it's just not going to be useful for, like, digging this out and making the area deeper. What a load of tartar sauce. I don't know. Shit. That's the best way to describe it. So, I'm going to need... What am I trying to get again? I'm here. The floor should be stone. The walls should be... Wally. I think... Okay. I'm going to make a little bit of a pattern here, but I'm going to make this deeper first. Oh, I remember. I want to make some... get some wood. Now, I said I don't want wood here as the, you know, storage thing. But I'm going to put wood as... Because it's going to look good. It's going to be like a little bridge above the storage. And hopefully it doesn't, like, break and you fall in if you're walking above it. If it does, you better hope you either fall in the gravel section or the gold. Because you'll be rich, I guess. So let's remove some of this. So all I really need is... I think 3 blocks is wide enough. And it's a very wide diameter. That's not wide enough. So, as I do this very mundane, meaningless, I mean. I don't know what menial is. Meaningless task. I guess I can talk about things. I've been... I don't know, I've just been doing stuff. I've been watching SpongeBob on DVD. Very good. A very good show. I love that show. It used to be better. That's something I can say. It used to be better. But, very good show. And, what else have I been doing? I've been wearing my glasses a lot. Not seeing glasses. These are, like, shooting glasses. I know, very funny. Very, useful, I mean. But they're very nice. They're very cool looking. And I've gotten very used to them, my ears. They no longer hurt, or ache, or feel any kind of pain. And I've actually figured out that they're made out of, was it, Lexan? Well, I might have figured this out before and said it before, but I don't remember. They're made out of Lexan, a type of plastic. Now, what makes it good is because what makes it good is that it's very impact resistant, yet, yes. I don't know why I'm, like, stuttering so much. It's very impact resistant, right? And as a bonus feature, it is also very protectant against, what's it called? UVB, or UVA. 100%, in fact. Not even 99. So, that is very good. I was worrying that wearing them all the time might damage my eyes, but no. In fact, wearing them more often is probably even better for my eyes to at least prevent cataracts. So, I do like seeing. I think I'm going to be doing that. what else have I been doing? I've been thinking about trees. I like trees. Mainly, I've been thinking about moving this one specific tree from my house into the future. And in that future, I would be living in... Very, very rude. I was in the middle of talking, you know? What a rude man. That should be an offense. Yeah. Go back to hell. So anyway, I want to live in Las Vegas. I just don't like any forms of humidity. Might be a weird thing that is specific to me, but yeah. I like the dryness. I like deserts. And I like the excess that Las Vegas has. It actually reminds me of my Minecraft world to a certain extent. There's no casino. Actually, there is a casino. The casino boat. But yeah, I like Las Vegas. We go there, me and my family, vacationing. And I realized that, my family too, realized that, hey, this place ain't half bad. And guess what? Despite it being Sin City, it's actually significantly safer than where I'm currently at, which that is Seattle. Wow. That's very ironic. But, yeah. So, I like the dryness. I have a preference for that. But you might be thinking about the heat, right? The Las Vegas heat. Well, good news. I hate the cold. And heat is not that much of a bother to me, so... It's perfect, isn't it? It's perfect. But, back to the tree. This tree is a Japanese maple. Specifically a Kagami? I've probably completely ruined the pronunciation of that. But it's a very nice tree. It's been around since before I was around. I bet it could tell so many war stories. If it could talk. It's still pretty small. It actually only went out of its pot, like, I don't know, 5 years ago? It basically lived its whole life in a pot. Until we, had a place to put it. And it's very big. Very, very big. Well, not that big, but it's a very big tree. I was thinking, is it possible to have that tree, Japanese maple, survive in Las Vegas? You think it'd be incompatible? But I've been doing a lot of research. That research being surfing the web. Saying surfing the web makes it sound a lot cooler than it actually is. You're just sitting there as you type into a search engine. I feel like such a loser. Right? Just right there, you and your little keyboard doing your little things. Ugh. But yeah. And guess what? It seems to be possible, if not difficult. Or, it's difficult, if not impossible. What am I saying? It is possible. Essentially, I've come up with my own plan. Another bonus fact about that, the skeleton, about that, speaking of skeletons, I have a dead tortoise buried there. He's dead. And he's been there for, quite a while, so he's probably bones by now. Actually, probably 2 years now. Very beloved pet he was. But he was buried with that maple tree, and that maple tree used his delicious flesh as a conduit for growth. Very nice. And I'm not removing it. I'm going to take a dead corpse with me when I move to a house in Vegas. I hope that's not too serial killery or killery. Yeah. Let me just make some more bricks. Time for the wood, I think. Yeah, I think that storage is good. That's very good. Anyway, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Research. And in between doing research for my tree and thinking about how much I would rather be in Vegas, I've also been doing nothing. Yeah, SpongeBob, remember? I wouldn't call that productive. Oh, zombie. Where is he? Oh. Oh, ouch. Let's see if we can do a double. Ouch! There's two of them. Okay, I am being assaulted? Wow. That was a gangbang. Okay, there we go. They tried to jump me, but too bad I have a very powerful bow, which removes a lot of challenge. Oh well. So yeah. Now, back to the game, I guess. This is nearly done. I mean, this is boring, which is why I changed topics from the game. Usually I'm just talking about the game. I haven't been playing a little bit. That's probably why I'm talking so much about different things, because I've been doing different things. My last video got a lot of views, I guess. That's nice. The people really like the title. I'll say that. The title's gonna be something similar. I know it. For this video here. There we go. You piece of shit. How are you not dead? Thank you. Very glad you are very cooperative. This is why I should have. I wish I was more. I wish a lot of things I did in the early days of my Minecraft world, not to mention the dogs. But I also wish I did more outside stuff in the game. This is a lot more fun than just building and talking. I have to be more vigilant and aware of my surroundings. So, if you have any ideas of your own, yeah, I'm just gonna very quickly slide this in here. If you have any ideas of your own, what I can build here, please do comment that down below. That would be very nice. And if you do comment it down below, and I do build it, I put your name on a sign in my basement. You freaking basement dweller. Alright, back to the game. This is nearly done now, which is very convenient and very good. Ultimately, it is the end goal, which means this being nearly done is certainly an ideal circumstance. So, let's make sure it is above ideal and finish it. So above this is going to be a pathway. A pathway, yeah. So it will lead to other houses and whatever else. I don't know. And I need one more block up. So, what this is a little, I said a storage area, but you might not know. You might not be familiar with what this is. I don't blame you. Unless you're a coal miner or something, you're probably not going to be very familiar with this. It's just an area where you put all of your, your swag after a hard day's work of digging, plundering the ground, Mother Nature, of her resources. And it's just little, basically hallways where all the ore is stored. Now in real life, modern times, you would have trucks. I think you had minecarts back then. But you use trucks, and the trucks dump it, and then you can fill new trucks with it and transport it to whoever is buying, the highest bidder. That's what this is. I think it looks pretty good. Goodbye, flower. I just destroyed that flower. Whatever, I think it's good enough. So, the wood I want to use, the whole thing I brought here, is this. So, transition from this stinky little stone to a nice, strong foundation of logs. Ouch. There we go. Jump over here. It's okay. You don't need legs anyway. And that one's a bit short. Or long. Ouch. Who did that? What an asshole. This fucking bilge sucker. Oh, he's dead. Good. What a crying shame. You're real good. Real good. Okay. This is pretty good so far. Jump over. Jump over again. What, 2 more blocks I think that needs to be? It might be a bit too tall. Oh well, we'll find out. Next thing I want to do is jump down here. Eat some bread. Ouch. And I'm going to put some bricks here. And I'm going to do that thing I said I was going to do, which is a little pattern in the wall, which I like to do with stone. Because stone is really boring to look at otherwise. Actually, what am I thinking? This is going to be different ores, right? Different little categories where you would keep ore. I like the wood. So, I'm going to go get some stuff now. I'm going to get some wool. I hope I have yellow wool. I think I do. I think I have white wool too. That could be iron. And gray. Oh, thanks, weather. And what? Gravel can just be stone. Smooth stone. Put this away. So what? I need... Oh! I knew it. My senses. I have a sense for this thing. Something tells me. I didn't even hear him. I just felt him. That's this weird sentence. But I could feel his presence right inside me. Again, that's a weird sentence. I just knew. I have a knack for these things after playing this game for so long. Anyway, I'm probably going to get blown up again after I do that. So, white, yellow, and that's perfect. Thank you. I am very much willing to change things if I can pick up diamonds. So we got this. I can always make it bigger. Yeah, I could. Or I could not. So, let's start with gravel, since that is probably going to be the simplest. We're going to remove this. And yeah, this is... Actually, should I? Yeah, I don't know. Because it's only one layer between the walls here, which means... It's gray, that's white, or gold. Let's not do this side walls then. I will, however, do a fancy pattern on the walls. Oops, that's not fancy. That's fancy enough now. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So I just copy this design. Oh, hey. Why are you aggressive? It's daytime. So let's remove this. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I did you wrong. There you go. You know, this rain is a lot annoying. I can't even speak right because of this rain. This rain is very annoying. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I'm sure the video will be fine. Or fine. Because I've adjusted a lot of settings over time. I've become the real post-production... I've become a real post-production guy. Do I have any dark gray wool? I feel like that would be a lot nicer to look at than stone for gravel. What about you? No. No, I don't. Well, that's convenient. I'll use stone for now. So that's gonna be a bridge. Or a pathway, or whatever. So this is gonna be like that. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. This one's going to be iron, because it's a step up from gravel. The last one's going to be gold, because of perceived value. So let's replace all of you with a much superior substance, known as stone brick. Look at that. Oh boy. Looks good, doesn't it? Very simple idea. There we go. Now, after this, I think the last part is maybe the pathway. We don't want our wonderful iron gold... Well, gold doesn't rust. Our wonderful iron to rust from this rain. Right. I know I'm going to rust if I keep seeing rain. I hate rain. Look at that. That's the designated area things. And you don't want dirt and other plants to grow in gravel, so we gotta cover it up. So for now, the easiest way to cover this up is with a pathway. Jump over again, and jump over once more. Now what I need is more wood. I need where's my goddamn oak wood? Okay. 8? 8? That's more like it. Alright. Oh, this rain is certainly something. Well, there's a zombie there. So we're gonna start with... Well, how's it again? No, the spruce, or whatever, is on the... where's my axe? The spruce is on the edge of the pathway. The gooey, delicious inside of the path is oak wood. Okay. Okay. Jibber-doo-doo-boo. Okay, hold on. It's going to be a bit of a wider path than what's normally allowed in this town. Usually it's meant to be 3 blocks or whatever arbitrary number I put on. But I guess I could use this area for other stuff. This could be the strip of the town, like the Las Vegas Strip. Been talking about that in this video, haven't I? That's perfect. Oh, I did this wrong. This is meant to be oak wood. Oh yeah, and this is a great vantage point to that thing. This actually looks pretty cool so far. Come on, we gotta cover this up. We gotta at least cover up the iron. Because, you know, iron and rain, they mix like water and oil. That should be covered. I mean, I don't have enough to finish these, this, what's it called? Gravel? But that's fine. Who cares about gravel? Let's go over here. Oh, look at that. Nice and cozy. Away from all this disgusting rain. Now, you see, this looks pretty good, right? Good, in quotations. But we need to, I knew it. I knew you're behind me. Okay. I think for this to look wonderful, I should add some more structures underneath. Probably made out of, I don't know, wood? Let's do wood. A kind of a bridge structure, you know what I mean? To make this thing look secure. We don't want an insecure bridge now, do we? That does not look like what I want. Something like that? That looks stupid. It works. It's good enough. It looks like a skull. That's what it looks like to me. So this and this and this. This and this. And, you know what? We have slabs. Let's use some slabs. I'm too lazy to go up there. I'm placing a crafting table here. Slabs. That should be enough. What if I use slabs in the equation? I can make that a much more detailed looking structure. There we go. Give me my wood. See, that's supportive. That's what I'll call this. Oops. Good. Good. We got a big face. That's not what I want. I want something else. How about this? Maybe I should make some stairs. This alongside this. Right? And I need some stairs for this. So get some stairs now. And this. There you go. We've got a dopey looking face. And we copy this design once more. So, actually, I can do something else here. That, there. Well, I just made a dopey face again. So... okay. What was it? Okay. This and this. And above that is going to be some of this. Oh! Whoa! That's a creeper face. I like that. I really like that. That is unintentional. Speaking of creepers, do you hear that? Where is it? I think it died. Oh well. Sucks to suck. Oh yeah, I should put some more creeper like imagery around my world. I feel like that's a pretty that would be a pretty cool thing to do. I'm gonna have a creeper room. I hate the bastards, but I like their faces. So if I do, I need some more stupid stairs, please. Oh, that's fine. I got more logs. Okay, it's time for the creeper stuff again. I did not mean to do that. It just kind of worked out, I guess. I'm not complaining, though. I actually quite like this design. What do I do with that? Oh, it's the face. I don't like that face. It's an ugly face. Yeah. I just realized this is probably the first time I've made anything that looks like a creeper in Minecraft. What a sin I've committed. That's like the #1 thing you gotta build in Minecraft is a giant creeper or something else similar. See some food. You stupid. Okay. There we go. Oh, I guess that looks more like a creeper, huh? I like the dopey creeper, though. I'm gonna use this design somewhere else in my world. The more accurate one. There you go. My dopey little creeper man. Let's remove all of my stone. Oh boy, I wish this rain could stop. Oh, that'd be really nice. Why is it raining here? Isn't this a snow biome? Am I getting something wrong? This is a snow biome, right? Well, I haven't seen water freeze here, besides, you know, the literal ice ocean. Now, what about the roof in here? It looks kind of ugly like this. I think I'm gonna add the simple stone slab roof before I go here. And then that should be the last thing I build for today. I feel like that's a good idea. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's better. I like that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Almost. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Final design change, and my creeper holding storage is perfect. This, and this here. Time to fill in the little roofs here, the little maximum amount of ore. Has the rain stopped? No, it hasn't. And here. Do I have any more stone slabs? I don't. Wonderful. It's really nice in here, huh? You know, a lack of loud rain. I wonder how the sound engine in this game decides when rain is too loud. Well, that's a very nice surprise, huh? The little creeper face, I mean. I could try and make it look more creeper-like, but I don't want to. I think this stupid little creeper guy looks great. Let's take a look at it from a nice distance. I have the perfect title of this video in mind already, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, who am I spoiling it to? By the time you see this video, the title's already there. Oh, okay. What an asshole. Hold on. Oh, he's not dead? I like that bridge design a lot. I'm very proud of that bridge design. Yep, this is the perfect picture right here. Oh! I'm dead. Well, that's fine. I wanted to die anyway. Let's go back there and pick up my stuff. And, it's not raining here. Oh, this is pleasant. Actually, what am I doing? I should probably sleep first, but I've wasted already, like, precious time. Why is there so many skeletons here? What? Thank you. I needed that. This is my first death in a while. Huh. Well, that's a nice surprise. Well, I wouldn't say nice. If nice, you know, I would call this nice if what I find nice is having a cactus shoved up my ass. But yeah, this is a cool surprise. I have to put a new grave in the Gary Cemetery, and speaking of, I need to find a spot for the Gary Cemetery. Alright, we're almost there. Just hold your horses, you idiot. Oh, hi, skeleton. Oh, hi, creeper. You here to ruin my life some more? Oh, wow, look at this. Who just blew up? Something blew up. A creeper blew up. Was it fighting a skeleton, you think? Yeah, just go ahead. Fuck up the landscape some more. See if I care. Well, let's go down here and hopefully all my stuff is here. I don't say I mind the creeper exploding, because he did kind of, well, I would say very much mind, because all my experience is gone. But he did kind of help with the excavation process in the front here. I hope this rain stops, because this rain is very annoying. Well, I'm gonna go put a Gary Cemetery, put a graveyard, a headstone. All my stuff is here, I think. I guess that's it for now. Let's learn no lessons and end the video right here by being distracted. How fitting, I make a creeper face and I get blown up by a creeper. Well, what a stroke of genius writing this is. Well, other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.